We are here and we are live and we have no chat. Chat. You docs. So, well, we are live in all our streaming channels, which are Facebook. I can't see the chat on Facebook, by the way, which is where most people are. So if you are one of them, come here to stream to the Twitch stream. It's the name is Ronald McDonald. So yeah, we are here. And what's up? What is up? Yeah. So yeah. Also, if you are a patron, you might have Discord on, and you might be on our server of Discord. So in that case, I am going to be there as well. You want to just pop in and say hello. You're there in the live stream general channel. Woo. There we go. So, well, we are chatting about whatever. I guess I'm gonna long in some music as well because this is a little bit. Doing something the other day. Oh yeah, what's up, Facebook? Let me just go into the Facebook app, see what's going on. I don't know about this. Can't see the chat. Let's see myself. Un cafecito, nada. Sí, hasta me bañé, mi om. Ya hasta me bañé, cabrón. Pinche hombre. No, si ya me tomé mi tecito, güey, ya está todo perfectamente controlado. Pero láncense al Twitch, ahí estamos. Es que ahí sí me llegan todos los mensajes. What's up? Oh, cool. Few people from Facebook. So yeah. Well, if you want to chat, just come to the stream on Twitch. I can see the chat right here. Everyone, yeah, except Facebook. This is a mess. Read only. Okay. I like this. Strange. Anyways, I'm gonna open a track I did a mix for. Well, it's my track, but I changed a bass line. First time. What's up, man? Saizuero. How you doing, man? Everything good? Oh, there it is. ¿Qué onda, Diana? ¿Cómo estamos? Saludos, mío. ¿Qué transita? Es de mi masa, todo chido. Pues bueno, ya aquí voy a tener que estar medio switcheando entre una y otra, porque no se conectan al Twitch, amigos. Conéctense al Twitch. Ayúdenme a crecer mi canal de Twitch. Vengan al canal de Twitch. No, ándale, no sean así. Oye, ¿o no usan Twitch? ¿No les gusta? Son de esas personas que piensan que Twitch es malvado. Vengan al Twitch. ¿Qué onda? ¿Sí me escuchan? Yo espero que sí. Y ven, Twitch es la onda. Siga paralo Twitch. Sigan paralo Twitch. Hello, Ninette. Nini, how are you doing? Critics from Mexico. Yes. Yeah, well, how that is a good thing, yeah? What are you feeling about Speedy Gonzalez being canceled? Yeah? I hear you. What? Bring it. I want to see this. Ah, mira, Tomás, ven. Tomás, únete aquí al Twitch. Ayúdanos a crecer el canal. Ahí vamos. So this is a bilingual stream. No, so we're gonna be speaking Spanish, speaking English. I'm probably not gonna be knowing what I'm gonna be speaking in the end, but everything is good. Yeah, well, I might make another grid video. That's a great idea, man. That's a really good idea, Suero. Good morning, Tomás, Tatita, cabrón. ¿Cómo estamos, carnal? ¿Todo chido? Good videos for grids. Saludos a Costa Rica, amigo. ¿Cómo estamos? Shh. Tengo que poner la cámara en otro lado, pero es que no cabe el tripié. Pero bueno, pues ahí estamos. Yes, weekend vibes. It's sunny out there. It's cold in here because it's like a basement or something, you know. But it's pretty sunny out there. If my phone was working correctly, like I could maybe use it like a camera and show you around. Pretty cool. Ándale, ándale, yeah. That is what you feel about Speedy Gonzalez being canceled, Tomás, cabrón. It's no good, man. What's going on? What is happening in Costa Rica? Saludos. Más Macern. Mira, weekend, but ahorita no. Entonces, pues, so this stream is gonna be like mainly talking. I'm gonna maybe play some music, which is behind. This is a remix I did for Outsiders. It's a mess. I hope it doesn't crash because we're streaming. It probably will. I actually way too many channels. Can you hear this? Oh, we don't have video one. Okay. So, well, we are here now. Hey, cool, man. What? Yeah, that's it's a bit more direct here on Twitch. It works a bit better. Son 204 canales. Entonces, con los grupos y los efectos, 210 canales. Yeah, this little laptop is actually working pretty well. It kind of glitches a little bit, but what do you mean? What problem with your workflow you mean? what I what I generally do, like, what I don't know if you've seen any of my streams, like making psytrance. Maybe not great again, but just making psytrance. It's well, what I do is I make sections, no? Like, so I make like one section, like I start making sounds, I make some percussions, kick and bass, etc., like all this stuff. And then at some points, like after the loop of like 1 bar is like kind of like too much restriction, I make 2 bars and then 4 bars, and then like I try start expanding like and making some variations on the loops, right? And then after I have like something like 32 bars or something like this, then hey man, thanks. Yeah, it's great to have you guys here. Yeah, ask any questions. Like I'm just trying to respond something about workflow. So basically, hola, hola, guaguas, ¿cómo estás? Únete al Twitch. So basically, uh, attention span is kicking in. Yeah, no, my attention span is terrible. Basically, when I have something like 32 bar loop or something that it's like kind of finished, I go into something else, yeah, and I make another section. And then those 2 sections I might be able to expand into a longer section, or maybe I just go into another 32 bar section later, and then after that I might, expand a few things here and there, maybe move some things here and there. But always like trying to make, new, like a whole new section, with maybe some elements from the previous one, but almost a whole new section that's like, okay, this whole arrangement thing is kind of trying to lead me to, if you have something that is very gritty or something that is like super like choppy, like you might go into something that it's like not so much choppy, like some like longer lead line, or like if you have something very melodic, maybe you don't need to keep on the melody, maybe you need something like that goes into a little bit more FM or more oh, you know what I mean. So I think it's I feel it's very important to keep that kind of flow. It keeps the story going, in a way that is not quite linear. It's not like super like straightforward. Like sometimes you go into tangents and then go back straight to the business, and that's sometimes like how a story is more interesting, like how you tell a story more interestingly. I think, anyways. Ese, mi Pragmatics, ¿cómo estamos, mi Japo? Saludos, ahí estás en Brasil. ¿Qué haces en Brasil, güey? Aguas ahí. Yeah, basically, it's kind of like starting a new track. You get like a new. Oh, I'm going to the intro, kick and bass. Well, cabrón, yo pensé que vivías en Chile. No, like I, to be honest, like the intro, I find it's quite easy for me to make it, I just move some things around, like I put like some sounds from the beginning like there and like start making some soundscape, like I feel the intro sometimes, but I don't really spend too much time on it. Like sometimes I do, but not all the time. But I kind of start like, like most people do, either with the chord progression or something that you have in mind, or with the kick and bass, and then after kick and bass, and like maybe I have some ideas with some synths, then I do some percussion, no, and then after that I start expanding the loop, and like start making it longer and longer until reaches a point that it needs to change, and rather than making a whole loop and like with elements and everything, like just like, oh yeah, this is perfect, and then just lay it down and then you have your section and then you don't know what to do, rather I just start building from the beginning to the end, and that way, kind of the track brings the melody in, like the track is asking for that melody, because you already are building up to it, up to a point that I feel my brain is already, I don't know, it's kind of uh, 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 it's already hearing the melody before I put it in there, you know. Mm, I generally do my mastering myself, but depends on the label. Some labels will use some people or others, you know. But I generally do my mastering. And for gigs, like I always do my own mastering. It also it gives you a good notion of what is a good mix to actually make your masters. Like it will take some time and well, more or less a good reference to get things not sounding like ass, but everything is, you know, everything that is good takes time. What is it? Some general input. If section A is simple, you can get away with different. If A is more complex, you have to evolve B to make it coherent. Also, it helps me to make two 16-bar loops with contrast in mind, just can't work linear. Then I'm stuck at 3-4 minutes always. Well, then make another section, you know, like just completely go out of your way to like make something different, you know. Esta rola, mira, sigue en play, pero ya está, ya se acabó. Esta rola no estoy seguro cuándo salga. This track is I'm not sure when it's coming out. I'm thinking maybe never. You know, like it depends on guy and well the outsiders guys, Hyman guy. So yeah, well I did make a video about basic basic music theory actually. I got one, but it's more about well it's just the it's just about the how to create your minor and major scales and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean it's been done, but maybe yeah, I should make one of making melodies. And it's not so difficult, but also it's cool, man. Yeah, no, I might make another grid one. There's a lot of people that ask me for more Psytrance videos, and but I haven't really been so connected with Psytrance lately. You know, it's been like because there is no gigs and there is like no real nothing coming from Psytrance. You know, like I mean, there is like loads of good friends and good vibes, and I'm getting a lot of students that want to learn Psytrance, and this is super nice because I am reviving my old techniques and like trying to get back into well, not trying, like I'm actually getting back into my old habits and old cool well sometimes the old ideas are the ones that had like the most original things, but also it's kind of like I'm also getting more into other styles of music and it's super fun. So yeah, it's sometimes hard to get. I don't get enough time for everything. The lack of parties, lack of blast. Yeah, I mean, um, but what is the problem when what you find about making a melody though? Like what is the problem of making melodies? Is it about which notes you should be hitting? Because this is, I mean, it's not. If you know a little bit of music theory, like let's just check something here. Um, wait, not like this, not like this. Wait, I need a MIDI track. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What to do next? Well, um, yeah, well, you know, bursts is all we do. Yeah, it's. I also get. I do. I've done this full time for very long time. But now I just get a little bit of bursts. Bursts. You well, just if you don't mind, everyone. Well, just do you have a SoundCloud? Just send me the link here on the chat, and I can just play it. and we can all listen to it. Or if you want me just to hear it, just send me a message here with a link. Or yeah. And yeah, no, like I feel you, man. Like this is it's you need some time to devote to this stuff. But yeah, I mean, about writing a melody though, like what is what is difficult? What do you find difficult, Rain? Because it's forest. About I love the forest. It smells super nice, like trees. Yeah, yeah, just send it over wherever, like, and on Facebook, like you can send me on the Homegrown Audio Mastering page. Also, you can send me there, or you can just send a link anywhere, man. If you make forest, you don't need melodies. Well, yeah. Well, the forest melodies are like the chirping of the birds, you know, or the growing of the trees, you know. That's the forest music. So there's very, very subtle. So but basically what I wanted to, okay, let's just hear this and then I'm gonna explain more or less. Let's hear this. Where is it going? Is it going to 1 and 2? Oh yeah. Sounds good. That delay is out of time though. I have triplets in it. Here. Well, okay. Like, so first of all, I think in some places, like, you need some topping synths, something like a topping synth that goes like gelling, to glue everything together, because you have a few a few sounds that are like, obviously different synths, uh, and those are kind of what I would call the accents of your groove. Yeah, like, so that is your groove, like, and then you want something that kind of gels them kind of together. You can do it with noise, you can do it with a pad, you can do it with reverbs, stuff like that is like behind just doing some things, just to gel. Or you can do it with like a behind little thingy melody thingy that just goes like ding ding ding, and something kind of like, um how to explain, like, I just use it kind of for gelling. But in some ways, like, that kind of helps some of the transitions, and how building up of the section goes, like how to build the phrase, um and doesn't feel like it's disjuncted, no. So, but that is one thing. But in the end of that, the last section, when it just chops, I mean, that's a good place for a break. That's a perfect place for a break. I do think that section needs more tension before the break, because it's like it's building up, up to a point that it's kind of like, it's building up, and then like doing this like little breakdown kind of build up thing, and then it goes back into it, and then that kind of needs more, more like, and then after that, just with I would probably just with that little synth that you had, the dun 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 dun, I would just like expand that, expand into like a whole break section, and then that break section just go into like a whack, something like, normal. There is like, there's nowhere else to go but to a waka waka waka. It's a but yeah, I mean, that's what I would do, because like the track is kind of feeling like it's exhausted its limits of that, and then it just needs to like, refresh. So, if you think about music as of this music in particular as melody, and as construct, it's not going to be so like, I think about it as, well, most music anyway, but this more especially than anything, like, tension and release, so you're building up tension in order to release that tension, and that buildup of tension, it doesn't need to be a buildup, like, it's just like how the progressively you are, uh, building up more tension, no. But if you see it that way, like, you have built up a lot of tension on those sections, like, it's kind of like going back and back and back, back, back. So you need to like release a little bit, uh maybe with just a short break, and then just clean it up, make a different section, make a different sound there that is like starting up, like maybe with different tones, like, well, different keys, like sometimes I even, like, have a break that just like breaks everything, like, it's just like the melody goes down, this goes up, and then you don't know what tone you get, and then you just change tonality of the whole track, just plonk. That's really good. So, um, uh, but I played it already. Wait, um, hmm. Okay, let me just find Facebook here on my Facebook. Which one? Which Facebook do you send to? Homegrown Audio Facebook page, or to Tron? Let's see. Wow, pretty loud here. Oh yeah, 3 messages here. See. Oh yeah, this is fun. If you guys wanna, I think we can do this every week. Uh, it was a friend's idea, and I'm just implementing the submission on the website because we want to. Well, we want to make submissions on the website about this. Okay, man. Okay, I see your track here. Nuno. Not letting me tell me some virus stuff. Wait. Virus? Are you sending me virus, Nuno? I'm joking. Mix them too. Hey man, what's up? I hope not. No, don't worry, it's down now. Like it's just my my Explorer has some weird security things. MP3, so what harm can it do? Did you see that? I just put the mouse over the. Oh, look at that shit. That's weird. That's really weird. Hello, Jazz Dude. What is up? Yeah, there is always self-doubt. We all have. What a cool track this one, huh? Like very nice. I think the bass could be kick and bass. I think could be better, you know, like in a way, like like this curve here on the kick is quite steep and quite early, you know, like you know, I would look more for a shape like this on the kick. The bass kind of has like no, like not so much energy as the kick you see here on the RMS. Okay, let me just turn this down. Yeah, the track is killer. The track is really good. But I'm just saying, like here, like if you want to improve a little bit the response, you know, you don't want so much of a peak around 50 and 60, like so much. And also the bass and the kick are a little bit far apart on RMS, like maybe 1 dB more. Yeah, like the kick has a lot of the fundamental frequency on 50 or 60 hertz, you know, and the bass is chilling around here on 80, 100, you know. See, here's the bass, here's the kick. And it has one little resonance around here, the bass, that I'm not sure, like maybe needs an EQ down. Maybe that's what's not letting you push the volume of the bass, is that resonance, you know, because you're feeling it's already too loud. And it happens, like it happens to everyone. Hello. glitchy as hell. Yeah. So it sounds like you're stuck there, you know? So it's yeah. Yeah, no, that final lead, it needs some work. Like I mean, it's probably the melody is not working, you know, with your story, you know? Like your storyline is going from somewhere, is coming from somewhere else, you know? And like there should be some sort of guidelines from your story that you should probably take. Uh, I think the notes are not right. You know, you probably better off like making a different MIDI pattern. And you know what when I just don't like something, I just make something different. You know, make an arpeggio, make a pad, make something like that. You know, I think the best way to treat create you know to fight creativity block is just to you know do something different, do something different than you always do, or do something different than what you're not liking there. You know, it's like this is like I need a lead. Well, maybe you need like more space, you know, maybe you need like the um it's just if you want to keep on with that lead or with that kind of stuff, like I would say it's very dry and some of the notes are not working, you know, like the low notes is not working so much, you know, like dot, 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 dot. um yeah, exactly, out of the box, like just try your best, you know, like sometimes even trying different processes like are is super helpful. Like like I don't know, like you're bored of making that like yeah, no, for sure. But what I mean is like it's it I personally would remove it or try a different kind of stuff. You know, it feels a little bit like the rhythm is not working and that low note is not working. You know, and um, possibly the sound as well. Sorry for the extreme sincerity, but the rest of the track is great. I mean, like the music is great, you know, like how you're building it up is killer. um I still think that you know the kick and bass, yeah, you could work a little bit on the kick and bass. Like the kick has a little bit too much oomph and the bass has a little bit too, maybe you cut too much the sub, or maybe you just need to bring down that, like I'll show you, I'll show you where it is. I import something here. I import this. Yeah, great. Okay, so the spectrum looks great. Might be this thing here. Might be these two like kind of popping out, you see? Like it's a little bit unbalanced there, you know, like you have some frequencies kind of poking out, some frequencies like not quite poking through. and that kind of translates a little bit to resonance, you see. So that's why I do like a pretty flat response, but that might be something to do with your acoustics. Maybe you're trying to overcompensate something there, you know? I think Ruffy has a good oh, Rough Hills has a good idea. Well, I'll call you Ruffy, man, because it was it's the way it came out. But yeah, Ruffy has a good idea. Huh? Like you could join forces, each make one section, make a blast. But yeah, it's good. I think it's good. Great ideas on this track. Super cool sounds. You have like if you hear this track, Rafi man, like this is kind of what I mean. Like your sounds are super dry. These ones have like a lot of wetness onto them. You know, like it feels like there is stuff around the sound that it's like, you know, like so that's a cool that's what I meant for gelling. You know, this part. So you see that little laser sound that you know it's kind of gelling all the rest of the grid, you know, because it has that delay behind it, you know, and also like you know like those big reverbs, little delays, stuff like that. It's super cool, you know, like that's what makes the track in the end like kind of all the sounds feel like they're in the same environment, you know, like kind of if not you hear something very dry and it's like well it pops out like whoa that's that where that come from, you know, like instead of it has a reverb so it's like inside the same room, you know. Mm. Yeah, no, I think it's a great idea, and I'm really glad that this kind of things pop up here in the channel. Uh, I'd like to this to happen more. Definitely, it's amazing. Uh, Collaborations are really what brings ideas into place. You know, like me collaborating with people is what got me to um, well, got me like a lot of my knowledge is from collaborating, like especially with people that have more experience or that just yeah everybody has a different approach, you know, so there is something to be to be learned from everyone, I think. Yeah, yeah, sure, let's do this is gonna be the last track because it's I need to give class today, so I started late. I'm really sorry, but I had to water the garden and doing like loads of stuff. There is life life is getting more and more real, you know. But yeah, definitely send the track, Sandy. And you want to send the link here? Um, we can all hear it. Well, rough hill. it's a it's a rough hill. What? Oh man, come on! Like, don't mention it. I'm really happy to be helping. Well, apparently, a lot of people, and really, I think these streams are probably going to help more than anything because it's a bit more direct, you know, like I can answer. And I think, well, we even have a name for this stream, so we're going to be announcing it very soon. There's, I just need to, aliens, no, sorry. I just need to understand more or less the format that I want to get. We're going to get some guests and we're going to get some, well, I'm going to be your host. uh, as funny as that is. And we're gonna get a buffoon. We need a buffoon in the show for sure. So it's gonna be a proper talk show. Oh, elbow cuff. Good. Woo! 100 messages today with Restream chat. Amazing. Yeah, no, I think it's a great idea. I can't take the credit for that. It was an idea from my really good friend Michael Sulik. He's also a really, really talented producer. He doesn't know it yet, but he is. But yeah, it's a problem with people that don't know that they're doing super killer stuff, you know. And in the end, it's like we all need reinforcement, a little bit of positive reinforcement, or at least some like um, constructive criticism to know that we're doing right. So this is a good thing for everyone. I think it's a good community thing. It's and so yeah, if you know Michael, you should definitely tell him this is a great idea, man, and you rock. Yeah, it's a really good one. Which track, Raphael and Sandy? Where is the? Where did you send the? Do you send the link here on the chat? Constructive criticism is really how we grow. I mean, what better than to listen to something, you know, with someone that is just here to yeah, I mean, like, you know, so like your friends, like when you're collaborating with your friends, and there is like no, I mean, like I'm like here, you know, like I'm I'm not making any money from this. Obviously, you know, it's like it's a stream that I don't make money, but I want to help you guys, and also it's like I feel that it's this is the way we all grow, you know, like I while I'm explaining some things, like sometimes I even understand things from years ago, you know, that just come to mind, and that is very, very, very interesting. I think it's very cool from the teaching process, at least for me. Um, Creepy. Wait. I can't see the link, Sandy. Oh, top chat. Wait, is you are on Radical Moods? What's up, my bro? Wait, let me just go to YouTube because I'm checking. I'm doing this on the Restream chat, and the Restream is sending to like all different places. Um, People on Facebook, my friends on Facebook that are watching, not people, yeah, but you know, well, yeah, people, yeah, but my my friends, my friends on Facebook that are watching. Next time, if you're there and you have a Twitch account, join us there because there I see your comments and we can comment back and forward. Like I really don't see anything from Facebook. And if you think I'm ignoring you purposefully, I hope you know that this is not the case. I am doing everything I can to juggle from all my screens here and there to try and get everything. But I'm failing miserably. Facebook, sorry about that. But Twitch is the way to go. I can see every. I hope you know that this is not the case. I am doing
Don't.
everything I can to. I don't want to hear myself. Yes, thank you very much. This is terrible. Hearing yourself is one of the worst things that can happen. Oh wait, but the peasants on Facebook. The peasants. I don't see the link, Sandy. Would you? Where are the chickens? The chickens are definitely not in the studio, but Bachita is there. Bachita is there. I don't know if I can show you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can see Bachita there. Disconnect anything? I might have disconnected the camera actually. Gracias, Guagua. Está. Oh, yes, I didn't break the camera. I can see it still. Ooh. So wait. Let me just go back to the restream because chilling in the couch. Yeah, well, that's her place. And when something is not right, no, actually, when she feels that the track is done and fine, finished, it's like, oh, this is good. Then she comes to me and she's like, okay, yeah, this is. You should stop working on that sound right now. And I'm like, okay, Bachita, you know better than me. And I go to another sound there. So sometimes I just leave the serum like with nothing done because like she just comes back and says like, I want more love. She's good. Um, she's licking her own bum right now, which is, well, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, I Sandy, like I really don't. Okay, Mac. Oh, whoa. Drive, Google sharing, peasants. I just keep reading that message. The peasants on Facebook. Sorry, my friends, my peasant friends on Facebook. I can't see your messages, but okay, cool. Wait, let me just check this. Macaulay, this is how you dream. So for the next time, I think I'm gonna be doing this every Friday because I see there is good reaction on Fridays, and a lot of you guys. Oh, yeah, I want to play it anyway. Anyways, we're gonna have a system. We're gonna have a system of control for this. It's already thought of, but we need to implement it in the website. Okay. Wow, gracias. We have the almighty Polyphonica for a while, which I am proud of. Very proud of. Okay. This is tight, huh? Very tight. Listen to this. Look at it. I mean, I wish I'd made this music, you know? Like, it's fucking great. Really, really good. Super killer. Look at that. Oh, it's really good. Very, very tight. Well impressed. That sounds from like this. Sounds like what sounds from like maybe a couple. Oh yeah. Nice. Killer track. Killer track, Rafa. Very, very good. Sandy, I never ever saw your mix. I mean, I never saw your link, Sandy. I am really sorry. This is one of my first times that I do this, and we really need to polish the system. Um, like if you see here the chat, like I'll show you, but there is like no. See, that's Rafa's. That's again Rafa's again. I don't see any links here. Nothing, you see? You said it's in the beginning of the oh, that's Rafi. 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 Man, if you were called Rafa and your surname was Rafi, that'd be fucking great, you know? Like but yeah, like this is I don't see the I'm sorry. But next time maybe I'll I'll do something to announce this is the whole podcast story at some point. I was hoping I was going to start it in January, but my web designer has been very slow. Uh, he's doing so many things like all of us, so it's hard to ask anyone to like be doing more, especially when they're friends. You should see if you can overlay the chat so it pops up on the screen. Oh yeah, I think I can overlay it, but I'm not sure. Like it's embed in stream, yeah. So I can embed it, but then it has a thingy link. Gives me a link. Copy this URL onto your OBS Studio. Okay. So copy and where? Uh, okay, so I'm copy this. Then how do I embed it? Let's do this all together. Are we? Oh, settings. Come on. Okay. So maybe I'm just gonna turn off this. Oh wait. Save this as a new file. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's just Cubase is taking 99% my processor, I think. A video hotkeys advanced, probably advanced. No, stream delay. No, I don't want stream delay. Stream. I'm really not sure how to do this. But I did. I oh did I just close the chat? Oh no! Oh no! Oh yes, I did. Okay, so yeah, no, I can't really, I can't really work it out right now. I have serious disability with this kind of stuff. You know, like internet stuff. I I can understand stuff in the music realm. I can understand some stuff. Well, the track is great. Track is really great. I think we could have like a little bit more pressure on that low mid area, especially like a little bit more pressure, like from. But the track is great. I think it's very flat. Like the mix is like it might be a little bit harsh. Like I would master it a little bit with more oomph, but that's just how I do things. But the track is super cool. Uh, Definitely some of the best stuff that I've heard from anyone from this channel, for a while. So definitely keep it up, man. Really, really good work. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, embedding the stream, but maybe we'll do it next time. I'm just not sure where I have to paste it, where I have to properly deactivate. Yeah, it's really good. Like the construction is amazing. Construction is super, super cool. Sounds all great. If anything, maybe like I would just the mix, I would touch it up a little bit, like I would maybe compress a little bit more the mid channel, and yeah, like just a little bit more pressure on low mids, maybe on the bass, but maybe the whole bass could be half dB, 1 dB louder, like it is very clean this way though, but it has like 5 dBs more. The kick has 5 dBs more than the bass in RMS, which is fine. It's healthy. But you can have a little bit more bass if you want, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, great track. Next gig modem. Well, with that music, possible, possible. It would go there pretty well. I think it's one of their. It would fill up one of their daytime slots very, very well. Not the nighttime, definitely not. Oh, it's getting warmer here, huh? Oh, well, you're welcome. And thank you all for joining this stream. We are going to snip it right here. And we're going to, well, thank you very, very much again for all the support to the channel and all the great things that we're doing together. And yeah, join us on our next stream, possibly Wednesday, for music making. And the Friday streams, we're going to be doing this back and forward stuff with anyone that's, well, stop. With anyone that wants to share their work or have an opinion or a critique or just, to hang out and chat. So, yeah. Bring it on, amigos and amigas. And Sandy, I'm very sorry, but please, if you do want me to hear your track, send me the link. Any of our channels and Homegrown Audio Mastering in Facebook or Tron on Facebook. Those two pages I check regularly. Yeah, basically there, or here on Twitch. I'll try to get an inbox in the website. I think there is a contact form, so I just need to sort out my life. But anyways, Until the next one, see you soon. Boom.